Welcome back. Serving the community, that is what dental workers across the state are doing with the charity event, the New Mexico Mission of Mercy. Now, through this event, professionals will donate their time and their skills to provide first come, first served dental care to anyone seeking treatment. And to give us all the details on that event and what you need to know, we are joined this morning by the co-chair of the New Mexico Mission of Mercy, Dr. Chris Morgan. Dr. Morgan, great to have you with us.
Thank you.
Absolutely, and it's great to have you because this is an amazing thing that the dental workers are putting on here in New Mexico. Let's kind of explain how it works.
Yeah, so it's a very large community event. It's not just dentists. There's dental hygienists, dental assistants, a lot of community volunteers. In fact, it's the largest volunteer event in the state of New Mexico.
Wow. Who does this catering to?
Yeah, so it's the New Mexico Dental Association Foundation is catering towards people who need dental care. Basically, I have in mind people, hardworking folks who just, maybe don't have money in their budget to afford the dentistry that they need.
Yeah, and again, our teeth, I mean, the care and proper maintenance of our teeth is so critical to every level of health. I mean, it really kind of goes back to that as well, right?
It truly is. In fact, part of the clinic, we have a medical professional there to screen the patients before they come in if they're having minor issues like blood pressure, et cetera, which dentistry can contribute to for sure. We're there to manage those issues also.
Yeah, something you definitely don't want to neglect. So that's where a great event like this comes in, and like you said, it helps anybody of any level and that's needing the work.
Absolutely. So it's a no questions asked clinic. We're not asking names, we're not checking IDs, nothing to encourage whoever needs care. It's going to service the entire central and northern part of the state. Anyone's welcome to show up. We're doing a lot of different services.
Speaking of that, the level of services, what are we looking at?
Sure. We're doing extractions, we're doing fillings, we're doing cleanings, we're making some dentures, we're doing root canals and crowns. I mean, we're pretty much offering comprehensive care.
That is the whole gamut of everything,
yeah.
So to show up for the event, what does somebody need to bring with them?
They don't need to bring anything with them.
Okay.
We're going to open up the clinic doors. It's at the Convention Center downtown Santa Fe. The doors open at 5:15 to screen the patients. We'll probably start treating them around 6 a.m. and we're going to work all the way to about 6 p.m.
Okay. Ability to wait overnight for that?
Some people want to be first in line, no matter what, and some people do camp out overnight time. That's not necessary at all. It's a first come, first serve. If you don't like waiting in line, then be first in line. If you don't mind waiting, but the lines go pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It may seem intimidating when you arrive, but we really do a pretty good job of getting them moving through the clinic.
Limited number of spots for this?
We're going to see 1,200 patients in 2 days. So yes, there is a limitation, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure everybody who shows up will get taken care of.
Yeah, same thing for parents bringing the children. That's open as well, correct?
Yes, in fact, for that, younger kids, we actually have daycare available. Okay. So if it's a parent who's got a 3 or 4 year old, they're put in a very secured area, background checks, the whole deal, and the parent will go through the clinic and then at the very end pick up their child. And as far as children, we do have a pediatric section to the clinic. Okay. The parent will stay with the child at that point. Yes.
Once again, date and time of start.
So it is this Friday and Saturday, April 26th and 27th. Lines open at 5:15 in the morning and about 6 p.m. at night to go and close the clinic up.
Okay. Yep. There's ability to make, say, donations to New Mexico Mission.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, right?
The New Mexico Dental Association's foundation. We have a very nice website. It's very easy to use. And this event depends entirely on community donations and sponsorships.
All right. Dr. Chris Morgan, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Yep.